and welcome back to SEO Crash Course for WordPress users. This video is about the XML sitemap file. You'll learn what it is, what you need it for, and how to make it properly work with your WordPress. You need to use this file on your site so that the search engines know how your site is structured. Other than that, it also summarizes how frequently your site is updated and records the last time any changes were made. An XML sitemap file is not a tool that you can use for directly improving rankings, but it does help Google to better understand your site. While your robots.txt file defines what content you would not like to be indexed, sitemap.xml tells search engines what you totally want to be indexed. In case you'd like to learn more about how your XML sitemap works, be sure to check sitemaps.org. It has all the info you need to know about your XML sitemap file. You may also have heard about HTML sitemaps. Unlike XML sitemaps, those are just HTML files with links to all the pages that you have on your site. Plus, they are intended primarily for human beings, and that's basically the difference between HTML and XML sitemaps. An XML sitemap is for search engines, whereas an HTML one is primarily for human beings. Google considers your sitemap as a suggestion. It still may ignore some links, even though they are in your XML sitemap file. For example, if the page a link points to is of very low quality or just a duplicate content one, Google reserves the right to ignore such pages. Now, let's see what data is specified in your XML sitemap. Here is a sample XML sitemap content. Now, let's see what all this stuff means. URL set references the current protocol standard. URL is a parent tag for each URL entry. The remaining tags are the children of the tag, these ones. LOC shows the URL of the page. Last mod tells search engines about the date of last modification of the file. Change freq shows how frequently the page is likely to change. And priority only lets the search engines know which pages you deem most important for the crawlers. Again, you need to know this info in case you want to dig really deep inside and create your XML sitemap file manually. If it's the case, but you still need some help, you may want to use one of the XML sitemap generators out there. For instance, xml-sitemaps.com. It's basically an online tool that offers you a user-friendly interface that you can use to fill out with your data on how you want your XML sitemap file to look like. That done, you can just download a ready-made file, upload it to your server, and submit to Google. But since you're using WordPress, you don't really need all that jazz. You just need to make sure that you have WordPress SEO by Yoast plugin installed and activated on your WordPress. That done, just expand the SEO drop-down menu and select XML sitemaps. Be sure that the XML sitemap checkbox is ticked. In case you want to see how your XML sitemap looks, just click the XML sitemap button. The first thing you see here is the sitemap index file that points to two other XML sitemap files, one for post links and the other for page links. As you can see, you can use either one XML file or a few. A few files is a better option if you have a huge site. Also, you may want to tick the disable author user sitemap checkbox if you don't want others and other users to be able to modify your XML sitemap entries. Every time you update your site, the WordPress SEO by Yoast plugin updates both Google and Bing about it. Should you want to notify Yahoo and Ask.com as well, tick appropriate checkboxes. The Exclude Post Types section allows you to define which post types you don't want to have listed in your XML sitemap file. As you can see, I've disabled media and landing pages. If I untick the checkboxes, save the changes, and take a look-see at the XML sitemap index file again, you'll see that now two more sitemaps appeared, both for media and landing pages. You can do the same for your taxonomies in the Exclude Taxonomies section. Just enable or disable that taxonomy as you see fit. And the last feature, in case you want to have less than 1000 entries per XML sitemap file, you may specify that in the Entries per Page section. You may want to do that in order to reduce your bandwidth requirements. Once you're done with your modifications, just click the Save Settings button, and off you go. Now you know what XML sitemap does and how to use it with WordPress. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Did you happen to make sure that your WordPress site is A-OK in terms of on-page and technical SEO? No? Thing is, if you did not properly take care of your WordPress SEO, your site will not rank as high as it could. Take my SEO crash course for WordPress users, and you'll be able to fix all your on-page and technical WordPress SEO issues, such as installing and configuring SEO plugins, robots.txt, XML sitemaps, using synonyms, and image optimization, video SEO, permalinks, and the list goes on and on. This course allows you to put your WordPress SEO in order quickly and efficiently. Just click the button to learn more. Are you still there? Since you are, please like the video by clicking this like thumbs up option. Also, you can share this video on your favorite social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, you name it. Other than that, you may want to comment, just like that. And if you want to be sure that you never miss out on my awesome vids, just subscribe to the channel by clicking this green button that says subscribe. It's gonna be so much fun.